Afternoon. So one of you requested that I make this video. I did help you through already, but this way you can review it over and over again if you need the extra assistance. So this is subtracting mixed numbers. I know some of you have this as an assignment for your class. And so to help you through, there are two different ways to do this. One way is much harder. I'm going to show you the simple way. And if you want to know the harder way, I'll make a video with the harder way later. But this is going to be the simpler way for you to do it. So first we have two different denominators. So we need to have the same denominator in order to subtract. So how we're going to do that and how I've been having you do that is come up with your factors. So we're going to do our threes first. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, and I'm going to stop there because I already know that that's it, but you could keep going. In fact, I encourage you to keep going, so I'll go ahead and do two more, 18 and 21, because it's really good practice. And a lot of us struggle with our multiples, but this way, if we do it and we do it more often and we keep doing it, then it becomes part of our memory, which is really the goal. So then we're going to do our fives. Fives you should have down already. 5, 10, 15, 20. I've already found mine, but I'll keep going. 25, 30, 35. So the two that I have are 15 and 15. So what I'm going to do is rewrite my fractions. So my multiple of 3 is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times 5. And whatever I do to the bottom, I do to the top. Whatever I do to the denominator, I do to the numerator. And my 5 is going to be 1, 2, 3 times 3. And the reason I have you do it this way is, yes, it's easier sometimes. Just multiply your two denominators. That's the easiest way to do it. But sometimes that's not the least common factor. So it's good practice to go through your factors. So you have 7, 2 times 5 is 10. In case you forget, 1, 2, 2 times 5, 10 over 15, minus 4 and 3 15ths. Okay, so here your whole number is larger. You can subtract your 4 from your 7. That's going to be 3. And your numerator is larger where it needs to be larger. 10 minus 3, that is 7 15ths. This is your most simplified form. But what if, we're going to do a what if here. What if it was swapped? What if it was 3 15ths and 10 15ths? What do I do here? So here, you're going to have to borrow. So never mind this. I just want to do a what if. You're going to have to borrow from your whole number. So what I want you to do is, you know that 15 over 15 is the equivalent of 1. You know that your denominator is 15. So we want to borrow a fraction from 7. So we're going to turn that into 6. We're going to borrow a fraction so that we can subtract our fractions. It'll be 15 over 15 and 3 over 15 minus 4 and 10 15ths. Now this is not going to be the way that you might do it in 6th grade, but this is the way we're going to do it right now so that you can practice and understand what's actually happening. So if I kept doing this, this would be 15 over 15, 15 over 15, 15 over 15, and we do that 7 different times, and that would still be 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1. Okay, so what we've done is we've turned a whole number into a fraction. So now this is going to become 15 over 15. So we add these two up, and this becomes 6, and 15 plus 3 is 18 over 15. So now we have an improper fraction. So we'd subtract our whole numbers, then we'd subtract our fractions. We have 18 minus 10 is 8 15ths. Okay, so you can, if your fraction is smaller in the number that you're trying to subtract from, you need to borrow from your whole number, just like you would borrow if you were subtracting 20 minus 9, right? You're borrowing from the 10 place. Well, here you're borrowing from the whole number. Okay, so that's the easier way to do this so that you can have a visualization in your head. And if you need to, you can always draw pictures. This would be a lot of pictures of fractions, but you could do it if you wanted to. You could just do rows of 15, 7 rows of 15, and that would equal 7. So there's different ways that you can do that. I hope that helps. If you want to learn the other way, go ahead and let me know, and I'll do the around the world. I think someone's mom was talking about it today. Around the world can be a little bit more multiplication than you want to do right now. So this is going to be the simpler way for you to do it for now, and we'll do another one later. Okay? Good luck.